So far, what we think we're going to do is me and Des are going to be working with the power tools today, my dear. She's never used a saw before in her life, right?
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to break her in. She's got a whole homestead that she's going to be working on here very, very soon as her property finishes closing and all that jazz. Again, make sure to go over to her channel for all of the info what's going on with her abandoned cabin. Very exciting, good stuff. But we're trying to get her a little bit prepped and ready so when she does move to her property, she can be hitting the ground running. You know, I wouldn't be afraid of it. Me and Gary, when we first moved out here, we didn't have much experience doing squat either. And if we can do this, I am 100% positive that you can do this too. So today's going to be a really good day to kind of like break her in a little bit. Me and Des will be working with the hand saw and getting all of the pieces measured and cut for Gary to put up in that like brake system or whatever he called it. I don't know what he called it, but we're going to do the ladder system thing. We're going to cut all of those boards for it, get all of that ready. Gary's going to actually put them up into the building and install them. And hopefully around that time that's all finished, he'll be done with the ladder and out of our way of here. And then we'll all kind of powwow together and be Shovel Life Reclaimed, get that going. And if it is a fantastic day, like I don't want to put too much pressure on us. We're trying to get definitely that done. If we can even go a little bit above and beyond, we would like to put concrete in the holes. But we are going to be super satisfied if all we can do is dig the holes and get all of that boards cut, because all these things take a lot of time. And we are taking our time with our friend and teaching her how to do these things. We're not trying to just rush just to get it done. We want to utilize the time wisely, but that means wisely for all parties involved. So it's all good, guys. We're going to have a very, very good day today. I know I'm ready. You ready, girl?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Like SpongeBob, ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, Gary, get in on it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. See what I roped him into?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So I call it 22.
Exactly?
22 inches exactly.
Okay.
I mean, it'll give me a little, over here it's a little off. It's closer to like 22 and a quarter, but I'll give myself that extra little just in case if it's too tight. This is measuring 22. So
Okay.
22, and I need 18 of them.
18 at 22 inches.
18 at 22 inches.
All right. Got you, baby.
18, 22 inches.
All right. And you want me just to use those 2x6s?
Whatever 2x6s that are over here.
Okay. I was going to use these. You want me to use these?
Yeah, try to use the shorter ones first.
Naturally.
And then we'll leave the long ones long until we can't anymore, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, no,
All right.
22 inches, that should be that. I need 18 of those. I'm going to measure out the footing exactly where I need you guys to dig. And then I'm also going to start cutting that sit board.
Okay.
So
Go team go.
Go team go. So this is 16 by 16. The step is going to stop right at the edge of that guy, which that's partly why I didn't do this. I had a feeling it was going to stop pretty close to the end, and I didn't want to be right at the edge. When you're doing concrete, you really want to have a good space all the way around and have whatever's bearing dead center on the concrete. So with that being said, that leg at the stair end and whatnot is going to be pretty wide. So it's going to be from like here to probably about right here. So I spaced it out to where the concrete that we're going to actually pour is going to be 21 inches, be an extra 5 inches this way, giving me a little bit of space back this way. We'll tie it into this footing and we'll bring it out this way, 4 foot.
Okay.
So that's basically my theology, or what is that? Theology on it, I guess.
Your idea.
My idea. Whether or not that's exactly how I should do it, that's a whole nother debate.
Well, we'll make it happen, Captain.
But this is going to be basically it right here.
It's gonna be so nice.
So that will be fairly close to it. I can triple check my measurement off of here and see, am I good this way? I'm at 82 inches. To the end of that, 82 inches, so we're good. We should be fairly square at that point. Can't really pull a square measurement, unfortunately, off of this without a plumb bob and all that other stuff, but I'll get pretty close. 89. That looks pretty dang close. And if it's shifted one way or another, I'll have enough to play on it.
All right.
It's close enough to where that should be all right. So that's the digging. And I should do this. In that area somewhere is our water line.
Just by the eyeball.
It could be a little this way, could be a little bit more that way, but that's, but be very careful. You don't have to be that careful right here, you know.
Yeah, just on that other
Once we
side.
start getting this way, that's where it's like a little at a time. Make sure you're gonna.
I got you. I got you.
That'd be horrible.
That would be a very bad day.
It wouldn't be the first time. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, that would be a bad day. All right, Des. So there's nothing to be intimidated about when it comes to a handsaw. It's got a bunch of little like built-in safety features in it. So really, honestly, you can't start it without pushing the button down. This thing right here is what you have to hold down with your thumb, and it will make it go. Okay. You don't hold that down, it's not gonna go. So you don't got to be too afraid of it. Okay. It does have like the little safety thing on here as well. So like that's gonna snap back. You would have to be really fei-foing in order to get yourself hurt with this thing. Okay. So don't be too afraid of it. I know it's a saw. It's a rotating blade. Yeah. You know, but you're going to do just fine. Gary said 22 inches, and knowing how my husband is, what we're going to do, I already got it. Here's the 22. Mm-hmm. We're going to take it from the end, pull it up, pull it past. Go ahead and mark that right there. There's a pencil right here. And you find you the square. Wherever it ran off to. Let me get the square for you. Okay, and now that we got it marked off, we're just gonna...
No, I didn't mark it.
Oh, you didn't mark it? Okay.
You said wait till we get the square.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Okay.
Sweet. So now that you got that marked off, we're just gonna move this out to the side, put this and line it up right up to it, and then draw the line. Okay. So that way it's right on that line. Okay. Now that that's marked, we're going to pull this piece of wood, just yank it on out, drag it out as far as we can to where you're not going to be cutting this one underneath it. Okay. See how we wouldn't be cutting the one underneath it. Mm-hmm. And then all you do is you take this. I'm going to show you how to do it first, but I am going to have you do it. Okay. So you're going to be me. Hold this down. Okay. And so when you're doing it, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold it down. You're going to take this part and you want to kind of hold it up, because as you cut it, the boards will try to fold in and it'll pinch on itself and it'll make it so the blade doesn't really move. Okay. So now this line right here where the 0 is, that's where the blade is. So that's where the blade's going. So you want to try to kind of line that thing up right there. You can also look on the side of the blade here too. Mm-hmm. You see that line where the 0 is? Yes. So that's where it's going. So what I usually do is I'll usually bring it all the way in, kind of line that thing up to where it's right there. Hold on to this if you need to. Put this thing down right here. And as you go, you don't have to go super fast. You can go as slow as you need to. Okay. And you can go as fast as you feel comfortable with as well. Okay. I go at a medium. Bada bing, bada boom. There's the first piece. So now he said 18 of these, so we're gonna go ahead and just keep on trucking down the line. Now when you're doing this, you can do, it's like, what's it called? I forget the actual name of it, but some people can take this and they would put a line right here and just kind of use this as their guide, you know, to just keep going. Gary's very particular. He don't like it when I do that, so or when we do that at all. So we're not gonna do that. We're just going to do it how he likes us to do it, and we're gonna take the tape measure and do it just with the tape measure each and every time, so that way, because and I understand the reason why is because sometimes when you're cutting it, it might be that blade width. You know, and that 1/8 of an inch sometimes really matters, especially when you're trying to get it really tight in somewhere.
It's really bad when you accidentally grab the other one that you just been cutting and everything else, random ones, and then it grows by like a 1/2 inch because you're picking random ones. And then
Right.
it's
No.
like, wait a minute. What?
It's true. It's true. So there's one, and we got 17 left to go. And then we'll move this one. Yep. Push that down all the way. Whoop. It's your first cut. It's totally fine.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
But now you know what a saw feels like and how it's gonna pull and how it's not.
Yeah.
Don't even trip on it. There you go. Try again. Okay. Bring it over a little bit towards. Yep. Just bring it over a little bit.
Okay.
See how this So the blade width is that. So this is the blade. So if you want to be cutting on this side of the line, make sure that that is on this side of the line. If you want to be on the line, then it has to be like that. If you want it on a little bit on the other side, like the blade is literally right there. You getting closer. You're getting it. Back it up. Yeah, try to make it on this side of it.
Okay.
You're doing really great.
Okay.
That one was damn near perfect, girl. That one was damn near perfect. That's only your 3rd board. You're doing fantastic. You're doing fantastic.
Okay.
And I will say, with a table saw, it is much easier because you just put it up there and you go chink chink and it's done. However, these boards are really long, and honestly, it's our laziness. I did not want to take all of these into the house to have to chop saw it, and I didn't want to take the big heavy old top saw out here and with an extension cord and everything.
Right. Yeah.
It's 100% laziness on why we're not using that.
No problem.
So I was like, we're gonna teach her this way, Mel and Gary way. So just bring it, try to bring it over to where this line is just like right there on this other side of it. You'll see. And it'll cut it right, it'll end up cutting it right on it. Okay, that's perfect. That was literally perfect. Because you can't even see the line on here, and you can't see the line on there either. That was literally perfect. 4th board and you're already perfect. You're a pro. 4th board and you're a pro.
She's so great for my self-esteem, y'all.
4th board and you're professional. Could build your whole tiny house tomorrow by noon. You got it now, girl. That one was literally perfect too. You know what? You got it now. See? You got it now. You cooking with gas, like they like to say. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yay!
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we still got another 11 to do.
Yes.
I was doing a quick
I'm
count.
gonna throw a curveball at you.
Okay, what's that?
I want this to get cut off.
Okay.
Okay. Mel.
Get cut out. So I want, don't worry about that line. This cut, and then that line cut off of that.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do that.
Okay, so it's the same thing. Just follow the line on this. We'll do this top skinny one after. We'll just get the short pieces done first.
Okay.
So same thing. This one is just, you know, he's saying it's throwing a curve because now instead of going just straight, you're gonna kind of go at an angle.
Okay.
But you just follow the line the same way that you were just doing it. So
Okay.
don't let him scare you.
I'm not.
Woo! Perfection. All right, same thing. This
And
one
this one.
and this one right here. Now, because it is so long, you have to use this hand and hold underneath it.
Okay.
So like as you can have your hand here or
Okay.
here, whatever you're comfortable with, but
Okay.
because of that pinching. And it's only
Okay.
because I'm lazy and we're not working on a real workbench. We're working in the back of the truck.
Okay.
So, woo! And you feel it pinching and dropping when you're cutting it and felt the weight kind of change.
Uh-huh.
So now we're just gonna do the same thing, just a long line though. This is gonna be a longer one. Sandwich it. Woo! There it is. That's the pinching that I was telling you that it would do sometimes to you. It's okay. We'll clean that up just a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and clean that up. Okay. You're welcome. You're good. All good. FOMO. It's the final countdown. The final countdown. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Talking 1, 2, 3. Not only you and me got a itty good breeze, and I'm down with the It's
I
Brittany.
love Brittany.
It's Brittany.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Now we got 2. When 2 becomes 1, I need some love like I never needed love before.
Baby.
All right. Last one. 1 is the loneliest number that you ever knew. 2 could be as bad as 1, but just the loneliest number is the number 1. Woohoo!
All right.
We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it.
Grabbing your attention with a smile. It's gonna be the best day of your life. 'Cause I love it, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I love it, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love it, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love it, yeah, yeah. Looking at the sunshine, feeling like a gold mine. I know we'll be alright. Getting all the good vibes, tingling on the inside. Gonna have a good time. Looking at the sunshine, feeling like a gold mine. I know we'll be alright. Getting all the good vibes, tingling on the inside. Gonna have a good time. 'Cause I love it, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I love it, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it, yeah, yeah. Yes, I love it, yeah, yeah.
You know know what, Des? You did a fantastic job. By the fourth board, you were like a rock star, perfect with it. You're very quick steady.
Thank you.
You did a great job. Yeah. I can't believe it was your first time ever using a saw like that.
Yeah, it was.
You're a natural girl. Well, we're coming up over here to our big rock pile because it's about that time that we become Shovel Life Reclaimed. Currently, the SLR kids, my kids are down here working those shovels, earning their keep around here. Abraham and Julia and Scarlett, they're all doing us a solid and filling up this gorilla cart with the clean rock, so that way when we are ready, we can go ahead and start mixing the concrete. I didn't show you guys on our channel yet, but over the weekend, Julia had her 13th birthday and her 13th birthday party. And I talked about it on Real Talk with SLR a little bit, but I didn't show anybody here on Simple Life yet. But our oldest daughter absolutely looks like a teenager now, and it's official. I am old. I have a daughter that is a teenager. And boy, oh boy, are we in for it. Look what she did with her hair. She's so pretty and so grown looking. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you, Bubba. Yep. Woohoo! I'll help pull, but you guys, somebody, yeah, I think I might need all three of you guys to help be the cabooses.
It's gonna break my back.
Hey, I'm old. You guys are young. You see? Did you see that face she just gave me? Tell me she's not 13. Did you guys see that face? Instant replay. Lord help me. Get it, girl. You got it?
No, it's heavy.
Here. Oh, go, Des, go! Go, Des, go! Come on, Scarlett, hop in on that action. Go, girls, go! Go, girls, go! I got the easy job being the camera woman. Oh, go, Abe, go! Go, Abe, go! Teamwork makes the dream work. Heck yeah. Almost there. Here, I'll take it from here. I got the easy part. They dragged it all the way up the hill and I get to come in. Right here will be perfection. Right there. All right, thank you, kids. You guys are the best. All right, we're gonna take 5, and then we gotta go get the mixer.
Alrighty. Well, it is time to dig this hole. I got my water lines somewhere in this area, so I want to be careful. Got it. say 4 foot. We're gonna go a little bit. Let's do 4 foot by, what was it? I said 4.
Perfection.
Miss Des has never made any before. You want to show her how to do it? Nope, she's never made them before. I think Abe knows quite a bit about this, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
The showing.
You're welcome.
thank you for digging that hole.
That's not a problem.
You saved me from Shovel Life Reclaimed.
It's dug out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's a deep one.
He saved us, Des.
Yes, he did.
We didn't have to
Thank you,
Shovel Life
Gary.
Reclaimed.
Praise God.
It's a deep hole, huh? It's gonna be a lot of concrete.
It
It's
is.
gonna be a lot of concrete.
It is. That's
But-
all right.
Let's, I'm gonna have to cut another little piece
Okay.
for this one, but I wanted to make sure where and how and
What size it was
what
going to be.
size, exactly.
Okay.
So
All right. Abe, grab that piece of wood right there by your hand.
Dang, that's
Let's shift it over, buddy.
bring her on in.
Yeah, bring her on in. Right. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up towards Daddy. Turn around.
There
Back
you
it
go,
up.
Stevie.
Back it up. Back it up. There you go. All right here. Yep.
But we want the, you know.
Hey, I'm down. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, friends. Well, Gary has got the hole dug and he's got the form boards all completely set. And now we're going to give Miss Des a lesson on how to work pops, the old concrete mixer. So again, you can usually make concrete with Quickcrete, which generally it's just going to be the bag and then water. And the instructions are pretty much on the bag, but it's essentially like 2 parts water, 1 part bag. However, because, whoop, the water's going. Abe, turn it on for me. However, because we're doing it with the Portland and the clean rock, there is a little bit of an adjustment and you got to kind of have the eyeball for it. So we got this Portland concrete from Big Mike over at MT Homestead. Big shout out to you. Thanks again, Mike. He sold it to us for a super discount. And so because of that, it's not the Quickcrete and it's the kind that we're going to make from scratch. So it's really heavy, but it's going to go by very flawlessly. And by the end of today, you're going to know how to mix some mud. So I know. And Abe is coming because Abe wants to help. Come on over here, buddy. He just turned on the water for me. I was hearing it and I was afraid that it was going to start spraying on us. We were going to be ducking and running for cover. Abe is a really good concrete mixer too these days, huh?
Mhm.
You've done a lot of work for us. You sure have, bud.
Watch your hand there, Wyatt.
Here, look up. I'll let it go. That's okay.
Okay.
That's
Now,
fine.
poor doggy. Let me
The
let
hose
me get.
got hooked as I was spraying
Let me,
it. All right, you guys. Well, that is a wrap.
that is a big wrap.
You guys, Abe and Dez definitely put in the hard work today. The girls helped out too. I can't leave them out. But Dez, you put in so much work with us. We were able to get the ladder system up there completely done, and it looks absolutely phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And a big, giant check off the old list was to get that concrete in the floor. And I told you it was going to be like a tremendous win and like a huge victory kind of a day if we were able to do that. Huge victory, completely gotten. It's ours. Victory is ours.
Man, that
Flawless
is insane. I still can't believe that we got that done.
It looks so good too. Like it still needs to set up, obviously. It wasn't a day without, mishaps, but that's okay. That's just how it rolls.
Especially with concrete.
Yeah. And we are absolutely filthy. I mean, look at Abe. He definitely earned his shower tonight. Me too. I think
Yeah.
all of us, we all are a little bit filthy, but you know what? That's what happens when you're mixing mud. So.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But now, friends, we have the ladder system completely installed, and with the concrete down over there curing, we have plans to go to the store tomorrow. We're going to pick up a few more materials, and guess what we're going to be doing this week? Aren't you guessing? Why aren't you guessing? Like, why aren't you typing and guessing right now? I'm going to let you think about that. The people that know already know.
Mm-hmm.
What is this for? That should tell you what we're doing this week. Yeah. Des, did you have a good day today? Today
I
was
had
a
a
lot of
wonderful
firsts
day.
for you.
Yes, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful because Mel and Gary are very, very patient guys, and they took their time. I had to take a lot of breaks, but they were patient, and I kept going though. They kept letting me do my best and cheering me on, and I needed it.
She did a phenomenal job,
You
I
did
will
great.
say. You know
did
what?
Great.
She had never used a power tool besides, a drill. You did use a drill the first time you
Yeah.
came out Freedom Weekend. We had a big
Yeah.
explosion, blah, blah, history. So you have used that, but today was her first day using a saw. And she did really great. Like on her third board, when she was using the saw, she was perfectly on the lines. It wasn't, a little bit off. It was perfect.
I threw
Absolutely
some
perfect.
Real world, hey, I need this cut real quick, you
Yeah.
know. Well.
And we probably could have done it a little bit differently and set her up a little nicer, right? Like using an actual table and possibly even like the table saw or whatever. But we wanted to kind of throw her in like a real world,
Yeah.
working on the homestead type of situation. This is how we work. You guys have seen us do it this way a billion times. And I feel like this is, since it's a little bit harder, when she has it a little bit easier with a better setup, it'll be like peanut butter jelly time,
Sure.
Yes.
So this was definitely a good way to teach you, I feel like.
Yes.
And you did so good, Des. Third
Thank
board, and you were right on the money. Perfect.
Not only that, but I would say if you had a cushy setup, you probably wouldn't be as good as you are right now because
Yes.
we have you doing it that way.
Yep.
It's a little trickier doing it that way to anybody.
Yep.
Okay.
So
It's true.
if you're doing great doing it that way, you're going to do good.
Yeah, she's gonna do
You're
phenomenal.
gonna do great.
Phenomenal.
Like-
Getting in all these little bits of experience that she's gonna need at her new homestead. So I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited for you to be a new neighbor and all the work that you're gonna have done over at your place.
Thank
We
you.
got you back.
Thank you.
When the time comes, when she's over there fixing up the abandoned cabin, we're gonna be right there with her, helping her out every step of the way.
Thank
Yep,
y'all.
yeah.
Friends, as you guys can tell, though, we worked all the way until sundown.
Yep.
and I have a nice pot of beans in there that is ready for us to eat. So
Chili.
yeah, some chili. I'm gonna go inside, make some cornbread. We're gonna have some fellowship. We're gonna hang out and enjoy the rest of the evening. I'm gonna keep trying to post as many vlogs as I can this week, so stay tuned. There's gonna be another one tomorrow, and tomorrow should be a pretty big day for us, going out and about around town, getting some more supplies, so that way we can do with the thing that you guys should have already guessed about. So anyway, we're gonna run. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's episode. Subscribe if you guys haven't yet subscribed. We got the icon right over there, and also down in the description below you guys can find Miss Des Crazy Life channel. Make sure to go hit it up and subscribe. But we are gonna run. We'll see you guys tomorrow. So until the next one, friends, we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.